Hey you guys, so I'm back with another quick message um, that dropped in my spirit, and I just want to come and encourage you guys to continue to stand on God's business. I don't care how odd it might seem to others, how weird. I don't care if it don't make sense to you, what He's telling you to do, but stand on God's business in this hour. A lot of people, they got us saying that they're standing on business, but make sure you're standing on God's business. Make sure you're doing His will and His way and working your assignment. I say all that to say this: when you truly starts to stand for God and stand on His business, stand on His assignments that He have given you, you are gonna lose people along the way, and that's fine. That's normal. However, don't be shocked about the people that you lose on along the way, especially the ones that you have lost last year. They can't go into you in this new year. So, um, in the words of, um, I was listening to this message by Pastor Dwight Butner, and he did a message where he says, he talks about the gift of people leaving you. And whenever God had told me to watch that message, and I watched it and listened to him, and while he was talking, I know he was talking to me in my spirit. You know, the gift of goodbye, when people give you the gift of goodbye, that can be the best gift that you ever receive. Because sometimes you never know who people really are truly, whether they really are truly for you or not. God knows that person's heart posture towards you. Even though you might think they have a good heart posture towards you, they might necessarily have a good heart posture towards you. So God knows. Um, so make sure you're staying on God's business in this hour. Continue to stand on His business in this hour. Like I said, you're gonna lose people along the way, but those people can't go with you where God is taking you. God is setting you up to be taken into a whole totally different surrounding of area and people that they cannot go with you, because it's like they want to bring you down to their level. And God is accelerating you. He is elevating you. And you can't go back to the low place. I talked about not going back to the low place several times. And like I said, it can be the simplest things. People, when they realize they no longer can control you, they no longer can manipulate you, they no longer can get over on you and treat you any other type of way, they will cut ties with you. That's normal. You have to accept it and embrace it. But what God wants me to tell you too is, when people start to do that, or people just start to cut you off because you're no longer responding to the way that they want you to respond, or moving how they want you to move because of the spirit of control, and they want to get mad and cut you off. God wants you to know that if it was easy for them to cut you off like that, that then there has always been an underlying issue with you there. They have always had an underlying issue with you there. You just never saw it because they were too close. Sometimes we don't really see or identify the red flags because they're too close. That's why God tells you to pull back, fast, pray, pull back, fast, pull back, fast, and pray, because God wants you to God's trying to show you some things that you cannot see because you're too close to a person. God has did me like that, where He told me to fast from certain people, and I fast from certain people. All right. And when I did, everything that God was trying to show me surfaced. And I was like, God, they've been doing me like that for years. And He was like, I know, but you couldn't see it because you was too close. Now that I'm telling you to back up, I'm telling you to be ye separated, I'm telling you to fast and pray and seek me. Now you're seeing what I've been trying to show you. And then after God had revealed all this stuff to me, I didn't address the person or nothing. But they just pretty much ended things with me out of the blue. Friends for years. in connection with for years. Okay, someone you consider close to you like family. But like I said, expect that. That's to be expected. Okay. So make sure, like I said, you guys stand on God's business in this hour. Be obedient. You never know who was out trying to set you up. You never know who was out trying to attack you. So when God tells you to be ye separated, be ye separated. Okay. Continue to ask God to cover you under His blood, to send His angels to fight and war against you, bind up every type of monitoring spirit. What really alerted me about this particular person, it was that the monitoring spirit that I sensed off of this person was strong. And when I stopped responding and drew back and started praying, that's when God showed me what they were trying to do. And when I continue to stay my distance, that's when they want to cut me off. But it's fine. All things work together for those that love the Lord and that are called according to His purpose. And be thankful, you guys, during this time and hour for the exposure. Be thankful for it. Because I'm telling you, some of these same people that do these things have been blocking you from trying to block you from receiving your blessings, have been secretly and maliciously doing witchcraft and spell work and stuff against you out of jealousy. And you never knew it. And you never knew it. Okay? I always pray. I always ask God about your circles. But I just wanted to tell you, no matter how difficult it might seem, no matter how shocking, no matter what, continue to stand on God's business. Don't let that deter you. Keep going. When attacks like that come, keep going. That means you are on the verge of a breakthrough. That means you are being obedient. That means God is well pleased with you. Keep going. All right. It's just an attack of the enemy. Like I said, just remember, when people start to cut you off and mistreat you because you're not responding the way that you're used to respond, because you're being obedient to God and they have a controlling spirit, that's because they always had an underlying issue with you that you just didn't see. All right, so just stay encouraged. All right. I know a lot of y'all might be feeling a little down about going into this new year with people that you were once really close with and involved with in the previous year. But it all is part of God's will for your life. It's all part of God's glory for your life. And God told us we have to be ye separated. Um, darkness and light can't dwell together. Okay, so we have to be ye separated in this hour. We are in a time of judgment. We are in a time of exposure. We are in a time of miracle signs and wonders. So if you have to be separated in this hour, be ye separated in this hour. Okay. All right, you guys. I love you all. I pray that you guys have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.